Hello and welcome to the Global Fashion Workshop channel. Let me remind you that we upload a new video 3 times a week. I'm finally wearing the finished dress today. We've dedicated so many lessons to this dress. I think we had 3 parts for drafting, then cutting and fitting. I think if you watch all our videos, each one of you will be able to create such a dress or a similar dress. I also had an idea. This dress could very well be made in solid fabrics, without any prints, for example a black crepe with chiffon inserts or crepe georgette inserts. Today I don't have my slip dress underneath, so I'm showing you without it. But in real life, of course, I'll be wearing it with a slip dress underneath. The ready-to-wear black dress that I bought had a slip dress because the sides are sheer, so an undergarment is necessary due to the transparent sides. I feel absolutely fabulous. After showing you the dress on me, I will show it to you on the table. I want you to appreciate it. I already mentioned that thanks to the neat shoulders, a well-fitting arm side, and how neatly it fits here in the bust area, this dress looks quite neat, despite being loose-fitting. All these loose-fitting garments, when the volume starts right at the top, of course they make one look much larger. Because this dress is drafted from a well-fitting basic sloper, it fits me really well and looks neat, despite being quite large on the bottom here. See, it's very wide. See how much ease there is. But nevertheless, it looks very neat. And now, just take a good look at me and share my joy. This neckline binding is a real success. We cut a bias strip of this synthetic chiffon, 7 centimeters wide, then interfaced it, pressed it in half, then trimmed the edges. Whenever you need a wide binding like this one, you always need to cut it out a bit wider, and then when we trim, it takes the size that we need. Someone might make long sleeves like I have on the other dress. Someone might make below the elbow like on this one. It doesn't matter. The main thing is that you know how to do this. Let's take a final look and be happy with me. I'm very happy with this dress. Yes, I got some messages saying that this one is more interesting than the original. But the original was black and this one is pink. And pink is of course prettier than black. I think you all got pleasure from looking at me in this dress because I myself got a lot of pleasure from showing you. And now I will take off the dress and we will look closely at all the details in the dress, so that if something wasn't clear, now it will all become clear. The dress is on the table. Let's look closely. Let's see the binding. This kind of wide binding, 1.5 centimeters wide, is really not complicated to do. You need to mark the line on the dress with exact precision, using a marker or a sharp piece of chalk that will indicate where the first half of the binding will be sewn. Then we turn it around, baste and press it, and only after basting and pressing do we attach this inner side of the binding with a very fine hand stitch. Look how fine, I want to show you. Margarita sewed this. I can't even put into words what a delicate work this is. Very beautiful. Now I'll turn it wrong side out and show you the insides. You all know already how it looks from the right side. Here are the corners. This is a free edge. Here's a free edge. From here also, this part is free. Here it is. You see how it's top stitched. This is all free hanging. And with this stitching line, both the gore and the ruffle are attached. So this is how it looks from the wrong side. It's becoming even clearer now. Here's how the gore looks. Here it is. And where we have this stitching line that attaches it to the dress, then it continues, and in this spot connects it to the ruffle. There's not much more to show here. I already showed everything about this dress, so that it would all be clear for you. Those who like sheath dresses, those who like A-line silhouettes, those who like straight dresses without much waist shaping, this is the perfect design. I myself am surprised at how well this came out, because I was thinking, well, okay, everyone asked for it, so I'll do it. But I really didn't think that I would end up loving it so much and wearing it with so much pleasure. I thought I'd make it simply for a sample, but to see how it came out, it's just great. I want to remind everyone one more time how important it is to work with accuracy and precision. It is so important. If we didn't do this work here with accuracy, if we didn't calculate the free edges exactly, if we didn't baste all the lines first, if we hadn't calculated where these seams here should be, if we hadn't known how much ruffle we need when we were starting, how many centimeters, we would have been suffering afterwards. Or if I was making this dress myself and didn't work out all the details accurately, I would be trying to fix something off camera, would try to resew parts, would try to convince you that I wasn't redoing or fixing anything. This would have been horrible, really. We can't work like this. Our cameramen are filming, the team is editing, and what? I'd be going and redoing everything? That's not right. So we work without a right to make mistakes. And I wish you also to always calculate everything precisely. And I think I will soon make a lecture about accuracy. It's been ripening in my head, and I will soon be ready to talk in detail about what is accuracy in our craft. Choose the fabrics that you like to make a similar dress. We have a double knit and a synthetic chiffon. The synthetic chiffon is great here because it's not as delicate as a natural one would be. It's very convenient. So see for yourself, this fabric here can be natural, but this one for the inserts can be synthetic, nothing wrong with that. Look how great it works. Someone might make a solid color dress, for example a dark red double knit with a dark red synthetic chiffon, which would give lightness to your look. It really doesn't matter. In any color, this would be beautiful. Be different and reinvent yourself every day. Click like, share our videos on social media. Stay with us. All the best from myself, Irina Paukšte, and our entire team.